Hello, you beautiful souls. In this video, I'm gonna talk about healing your mind. Okay, um, most of us have no idea actually, how the mind works and what does actually healing your mind entail. Okay, because since we're children, we start to carry this kind of initially it's emotional energy, and then it's translated into kind of thoughts, okay, in a sense mental energy. But actually everything, starts at the emotional level. When we have any traumas, any difficulties, those things will reflect in the way we are thinking. Okay, and in my personal example, and you may or may not resonate with this, but for example, a victim mentality, or having this kind of victim like thoughts is something that I completely heal, that I know so many people struggle with, getting angry, getting frustrated when things don't go your way, being like, why is this happening to me, for me and woo me and all of that. Okay, this is all on kind of again, it starts in childhood when these things actually happen to us, and we are left alone and to deal with our emotions. We start to really think that there is something wrong with us, and in a sense, that deep pain that we are holding within ourselves, to escape it, we have this type of thoughts of why this is happening to me again. Okay, but very important to understand that this is all possible to be healed. Okay, for example, you having the victim mentality, believe it or not, it can be healed energetically. All healing at the end is energetic. Okay, what I really get is really, this energy field of yours, or if you want to say it, aura or energy field. Okay, and there you have this kind of energy blocks. Okay, you have a lot of blocks, and these blocks are causing your thoughts. They are producing your thoughts. Okay, but it's not about just about victim mentality. Our thoughts are very automatic, and we're actually, repeating our thoughts that we kind of were created in our childhood. Okay, so you may find yourself having very limiting beliefs. You may find yourself having very lacking or thoughts. Okay, you may have really have a lot of thoughts that pull you back, sort of. When you're doing something, you have thoughts that would have a lot of doubt, and all of it. And these are all just signs of the energetic blocks you're holding within you. I really want you to start to see everything as energy, and I also want you to understand that all healing happens in an energetic level. Okay, when you are going through your ascension process, when you're going through your healing process, you may find that, like I, for example, right now I have a headache. Okay, I have almost like a constant headache. Okay, through my ascension process, I've had times where I literally thought I'm gonna die because my head was hurting so incredibly much. Okay, I've had in the past I have migraines, but this is even worse than a migraine. Okay, and whenever we have these headaches, it's about our brain changing, but it is also about our mental body clearing out. Okay, so if you're going through your ascension process and you have, headaches, and maybe, issues with your vision or anything, know that these are your thoughts clearing out. Okay, but ironically, the paradigm I represent, when we talked about, clearing out your mental body, clearing those limiting beliefs, clearing out those or thoughts that has come from trauma. Okay, the process is very organic and natural. Okay, your higher self, God, your energy is constantly clearing that out in the most beautiful divine timing. Okay, so just know that all your thoughts are energy, and I don't personally, when we talk about, observing your thoughts and all of it, and not getting attached to them, and maybe making different choices based on that. I don't, in a sense, believe in that. I believe that you can heal those thoughts for good. Okay, you can clear them out from your energy. So you will no longer have those thoughts. Okay, I, for example, usually I had so many kind of doubtful thoughts. Okay, I would, especially when I was kind of breaking into something new and doing something new, I would wake up and then immediately I would doubt myself, like, no, this is not possible, I can't do this, and oh my god, and maybe I should hold back, and everything. And actually, I randomly woke up at 4 o'clock and I started to have those thoughts. Okay, which I haven't really had for a while. Okay, and this was all being cleared out. The thoughts, in order the thoughts to clear out, they need to be, they need to come true. You need to, in a sense, experience them for them to clear out. Okay, but know that everything is really cleared out in the most divine timing. And if you have a lot of limiting, thought patterns, I also had these things when I started to pursue, my mission, my purpose. At some point, even when I was speaking, I had these thoughts coming up, you are not good enough, this is not good enough, and I no longer have those thoughts at all. It's all cleared out, and I did absolutely nothing to clear those beliefs out. So it's very, in a sense, ascension and healing are an organic process, meaning, in a sense, you don't have to do anything, apart from, if you want to do some energetic healing yourself. Okay, if this resonates with you and you want to take kind of initiative in clearing this, then you can do energetic healing. It's possible to also have someone else to clear out these beliefs, and it's possible to also do it yourself. And I have an amazing Patreon community where I do this type of energetic work. Okay, I haven't yet done a healing to the mental body and the thoughts, but actually inspired by this, I could really do that. Okay, so yeah, do join my Patreon community. There I do a lot of healings, energetic healings that assist you to release these things, assist you to release trauma and programming, and also work on your subconscious, your wound, your mental body, so you could ascend and you could be free from these traumas. Okay, so that's really important. I'm thinking if I want to mention something else in terms of that. There is not so much to talk about other than, these beliefs that, I keep saying beliefs, these thoughts that you have. Well, in a sense, they are all, the root of them is our beliefs, but the thoughts you have every single day, they all, are tied to your early childhood or later traumas in life, and then they manifest as thoughts. And to of course, to also clear that out, you can work on your traumas, but really, I cleared out a victim mentality completely, or God did. Without really doing anything to it. Okay, I was aware of it. That was really, I think, one thing that really helped to clear out. But that's all you need to do. And sometimes you don't even need to be aware of having these things. They can just be simply clear out. You can have a certain thought, you can have a certain trauma, and then one day to the next you're like, I'm different. I don't think this way anymore. I'm not like this anymore. Okay. So depending on your ascension process, you may go through shifts. We all go through shifts in a different way. I personally been through, I shift constantly. I'm a different person constantly. And I find it so beautiful that we are able to do this. We're able to heal this without having to spend, because psychotherapy is not going to heal this. It's not going to clear this kind of thought patterns, because all healing is energetic. And unless you have a psychotherapy that helps you to really feel your traumas and clear them out. But in a sense, I would still argue that because, the mental body, well, in a sense, everything is one, there is no separation between emotional and mental body in a sense, but you can find that your thoughts are also kind of cleared out separately. Okay, at least that's what happened to me. Okay, so if you're having headaches, anything, know that this is your mental body clearing out. Okay, yeah, it's really beautiful. And again, if you are interested in this type of healings that assist you to do justice, then do join my Patreon community. I'm gonna leave a link down below.